Hello, welcome back. We are 3 weeks away from our wedding. Can you believe that? I am starting this vlog again in the woods on a dog walk. It seems to be my thing at the minute, which I like. I like to have the time and the space to think about what I want to talk about. And yeah, the little doggies, as you can see, love coming on a woodland walk. We mostly choose this walk at the minute because it's so hot that walking in the woodland's a lot cooler. So yeah, we're out this morning on a lovely walk. It's a work from home day, so I'm going to do some bits this afternoon. I'm also going to show you what me and my mum were working on yesterday. I didn't vlog it because my mum doesn't want to be on YouTube, but essentially we sat down and made a bag for each table with everything that needs to go on said table, and I feel so much more mentally clearer now. I was going to do it in boxes, but it just felt a bit overkill, so we've done it in big gift bags, which felt like a bit of a hack, so I'll show you that when we get back. But I cannot believe we are 3 weeks away now. We also went to our best friend's wedding party on Saturday, which was so much fun. They actually eloped in California and came back and had this massive party, which was so much fun, and it did spiral as these things do. So they ended up having like a big marquee, 150 people, and it was just the best thing ever. But what was nice as well is that we got to share a lot of the things. So yeah, her garden games I'm going to be using. She used my mirror to use as like a table plan kind of thing. So it was really nice that we kind of got to share that as friends. And everyone was saying to us as we were leaving, like, oh, the next time we'll see you, you'll be walking down the aisle in a dress. And I was like, oh my god, that's so real. So yeah, that felt like a really nice warm up to our wedding. I'm back home now, and I thought I would talk you through our table bags. So my mum and I sat down and did this yesterday, and honestly, for about a year I've been accumulating stuff into boxes. Things I've seen from Shein, things I've seen online. I've gone to IKEA because that's where people say to buy things, and I had honestly kind of forgot over the past year and a half what I'd bought. So it was a surprise for us all. I also was just buying loads and loads of fake flowers from Shein, knowing that I knew I wanted to fill all of the vases on the table, and we had bud vases to walk down the aisle. But I just kept buying some and throwing them in a box, and then now I've got to it, I'm like, wow, we've got a lot of flowers. So yeah, this is what it looks like. We've got 9 different bags because we've got the top table and then 8 other tables. In each bag we've got one of these vases, so that will go in the middle of the table, surrounded by this little wreath, so it will sit in the middle of that. We've got a table runner from Shein. This folds out into a lovely table runner. We've got a set of 3 LED candles to get the vibe, you know. We've got the table number, well, table name in this case, and who's sat on each table. That'll go in the middle. We've got their napkins, which I showed last week, that I embroidered for everyone. And similarly, if you've got kids on your table, of the five or six kids that are coming, I've done them little colouring packs in there. And then we also have these little mints my mum made, that say mint to be on them. And then I haven't started doing it yet. We've started making these his favourite and her favourite sweet bags. So these are mine. And then Aiden chose fizzy watermelons. So yeah, we've started doing that. We're not quite finished on that yet. But yeah, we're getting there. I'm really, really excited to see it all laid out this way, because I know that when we get to the venue to set it up, I can literally just be like, here's a bag, set it up on the table exactly like the picture I've done on my own dining room table. So I'm going to feel really, really prepared. The other thing I wanted to show you was a lovely, generous gift that our maid of honour got us when we first got engaged. So if you know someone who's getting engaged, I really recommend this because I just think it's such a lovely thing to do. So she got us a gorgeous bottle of champagne, which was very generous, that we've saved for when we get married. And then she got us a beautiful set of 2 champagne flutes that we can then have our first drink as a married couple out of. And the idea is that every anniversary we'll do the same thing and we'll cheers to our marriage, and have a glass of bubbles, probably Prosecco, not champagne, every anniversary, out of the glasses. So it'll just be a lovely, lovely memory. So I've packed these to go on our table so that our first drink is out of these glasses. So let me get them out and show you. They were obviously wrapped beautifully in this Vera Wang box, but they're these gorgeous champagne flutes, which are just going to be such a lovely core memory. So I highly recommend doing that if you know someone who's just got engaged. Final thing I have to show is something that I said in the end of last week's video when I was at my mum's house I would show, and I didn't. So as you saw from that video, my mum has kindly made us those personalised tennis balls as a favour from our dog to all of the dogs who can't sadly make our wedding. So I actually just got this sign made on Etsy. It was only £4.99. and it says on it, my mum and dad got married, please take a wedding favour from our furry friend to yours. Lots of love, Herbie. And then it's got some cute little pics of him on it. So I just thought that was really sweet. And from the same seller, we also got this gorgeous cocktail sign made. So we're having a sort of kiln jar of one cocktail, which we've chosen to be a woo, or in this case, the woof woof. So I've had that made as well. We're just trying to find lots of little ways to incorporate Herbie into the day. So yeah, I'm really happy with those. Quick vid from the car just to show you the wedding hair. I've had some blonde put through it, some like caramelly blonde, and I love it. I'm not very good at being like a girly girl and getting treatments done, so the fact that I've had this done is a big deal, because I'm normally like a £15 haircut twice a year kind of girly. £260 and 4 hours later in the chair, and this is what we're looking like. So yeah, really pleased with that.